Nigeria's youth population, 15 to 35 years of age, makes up over 50% of the country's total population. As of the fourth quarter of 2020, Nigeria's youth unemployment rate stood at 42.5%. Addressing this challenge has caused the convergence of stakeholders in Nigeria's creative and digital space at the banquet hall of the State House in Abuja for the launch of the Investment in Digital and Creative Enterprises program, iDICE, an initiative of the federal government to create 6 million jobs for young people. Funding for iDICE will cost $680 million, which will be sourced from the African Development Bank, the Agence Française de Développement, the Islamic Development Bank, counterpart funding from the Bank of Industry through loans for qualifying startups, and equity investments from the private sector. Nigeria's Bank of Industry will see to the day-to-day implementation of the project, which the African Development Bank's President Akinwumi Adesina describes as a game-changer for Nigeria's youthful population.
What Nigeria does with its youthful population will determine the future of Nigeria. Its future in terms of first-rate education to make them competitive. Its future in terms of skills to fill the jobs today and create jobs of tomorrow.
As the program is formally launched and its logo unveiled, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, commends the private sector for its increased investments in Nigeria's technology ecosystem, insisting that more must be done for the country's youth.
I think it's now imperative to commence a coordinated approach towards innovation on the continent, bringing together all stakeholders to coordinate efforts at scaling up investments and building programs that provide the right enabling environment and produce talent pipelines that support the growth of innovation on the continent.
The 5-year iDICE project is supposed to go up a whopping $618 million. Seed money expected to result in a harvest of over $6 billion in 5 years. Stressed at today's event is the need for the Nigerian government to be deliberate with its youthful population. And we heard the Vice President and the President of the African Development Bank talk about a youth wealth that will ensure the future of the country. From the banquet hall of State House in Abuja, Kayla Megwa, Channels Television News.